Subbies! Before we continue this amazing fun 370 questions tag video, hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on any of these incredible videos. And be sure to also check out my bonfire link in the description box below. I have some adorable merchandise. Mugs, t-shirts, tank tops, kids t-shirts. They are all amazingly adorable, and including the empowering message of sensational smiles go for miles. So be sure you check them out. Let's continue this amazing tag. What makes you proud of your mother? What makes me proud of my mother is that my mother has been a very inspirational woman in my life. She's taught me how to be very independent and how to go after my dreams to achieve them. And that's been a very empowering message that I'm happy that I was able to be taught. It means a lot to me and will help me out a lot in life. What makes you sad about your dad's life and unmet dreams? Nothing makes me sad about my dad's unmet dreams because he's achieved a lot in his life and he's going to continue to do so. What makes you sad about your mother's life and unmet dreams? That she didn't pursue being a teacher there, which is something she always wanted to do, because it's such an amazing gift to be able to share knowledge and wisdom with others, and being a teacher is a fantastically phenomenal way of doing that. What makes you wince about how you are like your father? Nothing, because honestly I'm more like my mother than my father. What makes you wince about how you are like your mother? I don't have any qualities that are disagreeable about how I'm like my mother. How are you different from your dad? I'm much more talkative and outspoken than my father is. How are you different from your mother? I am a lot shorter than my mother is, and I like to read a lot more than she likes to do. How are you glad that you're like your dad? I'm glad that I'm very patient, how my father is as well. How are you glad that you are like your mother? I'm glad that I'm like my mother, that I'm very kind-hearted and that I'm always wanting to help people. That makes such a difference in the lives of others and how the world perceives you and your intentions. What messages or myths about sex did you believe growing up? Nothing really, because all of my education there I had received when I was in health class in high school, and I received a lot of helpful information as well as only facts when it came to sex. When did you immediately click with someone you just met? Why? And what was the long-term result? When I was in 5th grade, I met my best friend Penny. We had clicked because we have very similar personalities, which made it very easy for us to get along with each other, and we're still best friends to this day, and I couldn't ask for a better friend in my life. Are you close to anyone that you initially disliked? No, I'm not. What nonprofit do you believe in supporting? I believe in supporting all nonprofits because nonprofit organizations are a wonderful group to be able to benefit and to support them. What piece of art did you see that you've never forgotten? The Starry Night painting is always stuck in my mind because it is such a beautiful piece and also makes for a wonderful, attractive piece of wall art in any home or office setting. What pipe dreams do you have that you wish could come true? I don't have any pipe dreams because of any dreams that I do have. I turn them into a reality by taking the steps needed to turn them from a dream into a reality by following the step-by-step process to achieve them. How does music matter to you? Music matters to me because music has the absolute gift of being able to speak when words fall short, and music can completely capture emotions that aren't able to be described using words alone. What type of music do you dislike most? Rap music. It's never been interesting to me and wasn't something that I could relate to. If you had 1 year left to live, what would you do? If I had 1 year left to live, I would definitely travel to Europe and try authentic Italian food and be able to take in the beauty of all of the monuments that are in Europe, because that would be an amazing thing to be able to enjoy and appreciate. If you had a day left to live and you could spend it with anyone you choose, who would it be? I'd love to spend the day with Chris Angel because he's been an absolute inspiration to me, that he teaches you can achieve anything in your life as long as you believe it and you surround yourself with the right people that'll help you turn your dreams into a reality, that nothing is stopping you from achieving any dreams that you have. If you inherited $100,000 right now, how would you spend it? I would save it so I would be able to gain interest from having it in a bank. That would mean the most to me. If you became a multimillionaire overnight, what would you buy? I would love to buy things for those who are less fortunate, whether it be food or clothing. Something that could help those that are the less fortunate would mean the world to me. If you could change one thing about the world, regardless of guilt or politics, what would you do? Make it to where homelessness isn't something that anyone has to ever go through ever in their life. If you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be? I'd love to eat lunch with Amanda Seyfried because she is a talented actress and can sing very well and can act amazingly, so every one of her performances is absolutely believable, that she puts everything into the performances that she gives. You can tell that she's very passionate about what she does. If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? To not let anything stand in your way of achieving your dreams, that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to, and when it comes to making friends, not everyone is going to like you, and that's okay. That shows who your true friends are, those that stick by you and are willing to be there for you through the good and the bad times and enjoy all of the qualities that make you you. If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go? I've always wanted to go to New York City because it looks beautiful, especially in Christmas time, from what I had seen in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. They know how to celebrate Christmas. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I've always wanted to go to Greece and see what it's like to live near the beautiful oceans that Greece has. And the housing just looks absolutely beautiful, how it's all very elegant looking, being all white. If you could meet any one person from history or currently alive, who would it be? I would love to meet Lois Lowry. She is an amazing author that has wrote thousands of books that have really been an inspiration to me, especially when she had written the Anastasia Krupnik series, that really related to me, because when I was reading those books I was about the age that the character Anastasia was, so it really related to me, the things that she was going through would give me a guideline for how to tackle those situations when I was going through them. If you could restore one broken relationship, which would it be? I wouldn't restore any, because the connections that you make in life are the ones that you're meant to have, and those that aren't meant to be a part of your life, they're a stepping stone for better and brighter things to happen. If you don't have any, have you ever thought of getting one? No, I wouldn't want a broken relationship. If you had a big win in the lottery, how long would you wait to tell people? I wouldn't tell anyone. I would keep that news to myself to be able to cherish the moment and the happiness for myself and the wonderful fortune that had been bestowed upon me. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to turn on your post notifications. Follow me on my social media. My Twitter's Comedy Addict, my Instagram's Comedy Creation. And be sure you also check out my bonfire links in the description box below. I have some adorable merchandise, some mugs, some kids t-shirts, some tank tops, some t-shirts, and some tote bags. They are all amazingly adorable with the empowering message, "Sensational smiles go for miles." Be sure you check them out. Can't wait to see you in the next video, subbies. Until then, sensational smiles go for miles. Be sure to subscribe and stay a while. See you in my next video. Bye, subbies.